Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. No matter what time of the day it is that you're watching this, my name is Clarissa Young and I'm your Fab Motivator. That's F-A-B. I help other women find a simple balance when it comes to health, wellness, and prosperity. I'd like to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for liking, for commenting, for sharing my videos, and joining me along my journey. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I started not to go live today because we're doing our 7-day mental detox, and I'm sticking away and just shutting in and so forth. And so I started not to do it today, but I had a message come through, and so I wanted to come in and share with you. So do me the huge favor, hit the bottom left share button, share this video, let me know that you share it so I can show you some love, and let's go from there. Say hello to me so I can say hello back to you as well. Hello, Miss Felicia. Happy Monday. It's more of you here, right? That's all Facebook told me was here was Felicia. So good morning, afternoon, evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, Miss Lur, good evening, good evening, good evening. And so today I want to talk about something that kind of occurred to me. You probably heard me talk about it if you've been following me at some time, heard me talk about it before, but it hit me a little bit different this afternoon while I was inside the shower as well. That's when me and God kind of talk the most, when I'm inside the shower, right? Because I guess that's when everybody is not following me around as much, right, inside the shower. Hi, Miss Cynthia. Hey, Miss Vilnice. Happy Monday. Hope everyone is having a phenomenal week so far. Drop a one in the comment if you ever feel like you planning something and stuff just don't seem to go as you plan. Drop a one in the comment if you feel like you ever planned something and this stuff just don't go quite exactly how you planned it. I may have a little bit of hope for you. And so come on in. And so let me tell you what started these thoughts right here. Okay, so Miss Cynthia can relate. Yes. Let me tell you, Miss Felicia can relate. Hey, Miss Vilnice, let me tell you what started this thought. So I was in the shower, and on yesterday, my pastor, she spoke a word to me yesterday. And she said, I don't want to, you don't put all your business out, right? She said, something's going to happen in my life, basically. And when I come upon it, it's going to be like by accident, like I didn't plan it, right? And when she said that, I chuckled on the inside. Because I feel like that is the story of my life. I feel like the stuff that I plan, like it just doesn't come out exactly the way that I planned it, right? And I guess because there's a plan before you was born. There's a plan that occurred before you was born, and he said my ways are not your ways, And so let me give you an example of what I mean. Prime example. For one, I said I was gonna take a shower and I was gonna relax inside my bed, and that's what I was gonna do. And look at me, I didn't dress already and doing a live with y'all. But anywho, let me tell you some real facts, right? And so, even as far as the major that I picked in school, I came across that by accident. I started off as a biology major. My plans would be this big old doctor. That's what I was going to be, right? And hate biology classes, reading those biology books, right? And I went to the guidance counselor, and the guidance counselor was like, I needed to get enough credits to go to the next school. And the guidance counselor was like, pick sociology. It's an easy subject. It's going to give you the credits you need to get ready to transfer over to the next school. So I was like, easy, sign me up. I wound up getting a bachelor's in sociology. And the classes, I wound up falling in love with the sociology classes. Like they were a perfect fit for Rissa. But Rissa didn't know to go sign up for the sociology classes. Like Rissa didn't even know what sociology was. Then next from there, how I became a social worker. I was a social worker for 10 years. I finished school and it was like, okay, what are we gonna do next? I had an auntie that was like, she have a friend that's a director over in the social worker. Give her a call and see if you can get a job there. And it just kind of like popped in my hands, right, by accident. And I wound up, again, loving my career. I wound up, it was supposed to be something that I did for a year or two to kind of just put up under my belt. I wound up doing it for 10 years and been able to take that experience to be able to grow this business that I have here. But again, it wasn't part of Rissa's plan, you know, to even the planning of my kids. The one child that we did plan, unfortunately, I miscarried, you know, and then 3 months later, I was able to get pregnant with Abram, and now we have this beautiful baby boy. But this beautiful baby boy had the pregnancy that we planned had took place, wouldn't have been here, you know. And so when she said that, to me being a published author, like, I never dreamed of writing. I was the young lady that was in school that my daddy had to sit me down and make me write my spelling words over and over and over and over and over because my spelling isn't the best, and so forth. And I'm just now starting to be the one that like to pick up the book. Hey, Miss LaShonda, to pick up the book and read. Like, I wasn't the type to pick up the books, and I read well, but wasn't the type to pick up the books and read and so forth. And so I'm a 3-time published author. Like, that wasn't Rissa's plan. Like, I can almost cry when I think about it. Like, that wasn't Rissa's plans, you know, and it just happened, you know. It's like my God will give me one message, or he'll connect me with one person, and they'll plant one seed, and then that one seed just transforms from one thing to the next thing to the next thing. And I'm telling this to tell you, because somebody can stop worrying. Somebody's trying to map out everything. Somebody's trying to plan everything, because hey, I'm the planner. I try to plan everything. When I tell you guys, I'm the type, if we're having a birthday party, I hate to throw birthday parties because I need to know who's coming. I'm setting up the time. Like, if we have 10 games, okay, we're going to play this game from this time to this time to this time, and then we're going to transition from here to, I'm the planner. And my plans don't go as I plan. Thank God, because everything that God has blessed me with has been more than what I ever can imagine with, right? But however, you know, somebody that's watching this video, hey, Miss Mia, you have the right to woosah, to take some stuff up off your shoulders, you know, because there was a plan that was made before you was born. He said, my ways are not your ways. You don't understand everything, and you don't have to understand everything. And so I'm in a shower, and I'm reflecting, and I'm laughing at this whole situation. And so I'm like, God, okay, I can continue to accept, because I've been saying it already. Like, everything that I come across, it just kind of comes to me. I've been saying this for years, if you've been following me. Like, it just kind of come to me. And so I'm in the shower, and I'm like, Lord, well, how am I this planner? How am I this planner, but then the stuff that I'm planning ain't necessarily the stuff that you got planned for me? Like, so, like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? You know? And so as I'm sitting down and I'm writing notes to do this live with you guys, you know, what he said was, you seek me first. You seek me first. You come tune into me, and you come hear the direction from me on what to go and on what to do. And I'm gonna give you the plan. And then I'll add into that a live that I did before, where I talked about once, because I can be a runner too. Drop a 2 in the comments if anybody can be a runner. Anybody ever got a plan from God, and they got the first step. You got the first step, and as soon as you got the first step, like, you took off running with it, and you ain't came back and you ain't asked him nothing else. Right? And so make sure that not only when you get that first step, because that's how he is as well, you know, he give you step 1, and then after you complete step 1, then he'll come give you step 2, and so forth, you know. And I've been the type, because I'm a planner, you know, and God be like, okay, you're gonna do X, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do X, and then I just get to mapping that thing out, and then he be sitting back like, You gonna let me tell you how you gonna do this thing and what I had planned for? Like, how you gonna come take my plan and just do what you want to do with it? And so I hope that somebody was blessed from that information there. I hope that relieves. I know for me personally, again, on top of being a planner, I was also it's hard to say it now, a worrier. And so, because I would plan and I'm trying to map out everything, anxiety, right? Trying to mapping out everything, and I'm stressing about so much because I'm trying to have everything lined up so perfectly. And sometimes that can put so much pressure upon your shoulders. But isn't it kind of relieving to know that you can sit back and you can say, okay, God, I trust you because look what you did. You gave me 4 beautiful children. You gave me a wonderful husband. You made me a 3-time published author. You got me the bachelor's degree. I'm a full-blown entrepreneur. Don't punch anybody's clock. I'm sitting here walking in good health, and I'm getting there. I'm able to help so many other people. Like, you're doing your thing, Jesus. I got to sit back and let you continue to do it. And it allows me to be able to let a little bit of pressure off my shoulders and say, you're going to be all right, Rissa. As Miss I can't get her name right now. Miss Ramona says, Miss Marona said, you're gonna be all right, Miss Rissa May. You know, but it gives you a little bit of relief to know that you don't have to know all the answers. Hey, Mr. Justin and Miss Kimberly, you don't have to know all the answers, and that you can sit back a little bit. You can sit back and lean onto him and pray into him and say, okay, what's the next step for me to take, you know? And so for anybody that feels like I'm planning all this stuff and the stuff that I'm planning ain't necessarily going how I'm planning it. It's not going according to how I'm trying to plan it. Mine didn't go how I planned it either, y'all. But I thank God for it. I thank God for it because everything that I thought I wanted, everything that I thought I was mapping out has been better for me. All right. So I love you so much. Love you so much. Happy Monday. Share this video. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hope this brought some light and some hope and some love your way. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.